Yes, so my guys, welcome to another Daaaft. Arsenal just made it to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. This is the other time we've made it under Mikel Arteta. The last time we did was in the 2021-2022 season versus Liverpool. I believe we drew at Anfield and then they beat us 2-0 at the Emirates. But this time, we don't know who we're playing yet. I hope it's not Liverpool, but there is a strong chance we will meet them. We will talk about that later in the episode. But in the meantime, Arsenal 3, Crystal Palace 0. Okay, now the first half, I'm sure a lot of people are still going to comment on the first half, which we should because it was dreadful to watch. The second half was brilliant when the big guns came on, but the first half, oh my goodness. At some point, I was beginning to think, do the players want Arteta to be sacked? Because there was no creativity, no fluidity, nothing of the sort. Let's start with the starting 11. Starting 11 was similar to my predicted starting 11, what I would have loved to see, because I think that our squad is good enough to beat Crystal Palace on their day. And starting 11 was similar to what I wanted to see apart from two. I didn't want Partey starting, and I didn't want Raya starting. But Neto was not even on the bench, so Raya started, and Partey started. But that did not make any difference. The first half was awful to watch, and what compounded it was also them scoring in the 5th minute, within the first 5 minutes. An overhead ball from Dean Henderson to Mateta. Mateta just held Kivio like he was nothing, held him all through, picked his spot, shot, goal, right? First shot on target for them was a goal. While we, on the other hand, were just dilly-dallying, Sterling dilly-dallying, Jesus dilly-dallying. Like, there was no even creativity. If Ethan was not even in the game, right? Ethan was not there in the first half. He was like putting himself in positions where he could not receive the ball. And also, even when Partey got the ball, Partey did not even try to pass to him either. So that was bad. I didn't think Partey trusted him enough to be able to do what Odegaard does. Plus, also, he put himself in position where he could not receive the ball. So it was a dreadful half for him. And my worry was because of the way we were playing and flaccid and dead. I was thinking, what is going on here? Are we going to lose to Crystal Palace a 1-0 or a 2-0? Because I was thinking they're going to defend that 1-0, which they did for the most of the first half. And then in the second half, when we are piling forward, they just score a counter-attacking goal because they are good in counter-attack. But thankfully, that was not the case. First half, draws. Second half, we brought in the big guns, so far good second half. In the first half as well, Sterling and Trossard were isolated. Right, whenever Sterling got the ball, there was no one. Arsenal players were not bold enough to come to him to try to do 1-2 and those triangles. Likewise, Trossard on the other wing on the left. When Trossard had the ball, there was no one trying to do 1-2 with him. Even Tierney, that overlapped him a couple of times. When Trossard is on the ball, you see him like fall back. There was no one to pass to. They were just trying to dribble and running into Crystal Palace defense. It was dreadful. I'm glad that Mikel Arteta made the change at half time. Brought on Odegaard, take off Ethan, and also brought on Saliba for Partey, and we became a bit more stable because obviously we now had a good back four. Tierney on the left, Saliba as well as Kivio in the middle, and then obviously on the right we had Julian Timber, which was good, a more balanced. Odegaard in there, one-touch passes, and that gave us the first goal, a dink from Gabriel Jesus. I didn't see that one coming. That is Gabriel Jesus for you. Gabriel Jesus is the kind of person that is going to miss, and when you don't expect it, he scores. Apparently, that's his first goal at the Emirates or in all of 2024. Well, better late than never. But we picked up in the second half, like I said, more passing. Saka came on, assist for Jesus again, and the third one, the hatrick. That was also a brilliant goal. Again, one-on-one, I did not expect Jesus to score only because just a week ago against Monaco, he had so many one-on-ones that he missed. But I guess he scored 2 goals. He was feeling confident and he picked the spot and took it. So we can't complain for that one. I'm just glad that we have made it to the semi-finals and hopefully we can cross the line this time. We need to win the trophy, man. I'm tired of all these Manchester United fans trying to banter us, saying they've had more successful seasons because of blah 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 blah. Apart from that, it's good for the morale of the team morale, the morale of the team for them to win something. But it's not going to be easy. We still have heavyweights. I think Liverpool won their game tonight, as well as Newcastle. I've not checked the final scores when I'm recording. They're still playing because Arsenal's game started earlier, so we finished earlier than them. But as at the time I'm recording, Newcastle are still playing. They're leading, as well as Liverpool. So we're going to probably meet one of them. And Manchester United plays Tottenham as well tomorrow. After that, that's when we're going to do the draw. So basically, it's going to be one of the big boys. It's going to be either we're facing Liverpool, facing Newcastle, facing Tottenham or Manchester United. My gut is telling me it's going to be Manchester United. We're going to face them. We're going to face them in the League Cup, face them in the FA Cup as well. I'm joking. I don't know. But of all the three teams, who would I prefer to meet? I prefer to meet... Because it's a one-off game. It's a one-off game. I know Liverpool will probably make it to the final. Unless it's Arsenal-Liverpool, then Arsenal makes it to the final. That's how we have to roll. And I think the semis as well is 2 legs. It's a two-leg competition. So, interesting to see. But among the 5, who would I rather meet? I think I'd rather play Newcastle among those 5. Other 4. We included as 5. Among Liverpool, Manchester United, Newcastle, Tottenham, I'd rather play Newcastle twice. But you let me know what you think in the comment section, and we'll see what the draw says tomorrow, basically. Right, so let's do some quick player ratings as we round up. Player rating with the starting 11. Raya in goal. Raya had an alright game. He didn't have much to do, but those 2 goals, could he have done something? I don't know. But anyways, alright for David Raya. On the left, Kieran, alright game. He just came back from injury. He also left injured. Who knows? Maybe he felt something else, like I don't want to go back injured anymore. But I guess we'll see in the coming days. But alright performance for Tierney. Kivio, that first goal is going to drop his scores. His scores for me. So Kivio, I'll say alright performance, because apart from that was the only major mistake that he did. It was still alright throughout the rest of the game. Jurriën Timber, him and Partey were the ones that, Partey Trossard actually, were the ones that played well to me in the first half. So I'm giving him a good performance for Jurriën Timber. Even when he went to the right in the second half, he went back to his natural position, going forward, sometimes playing as a 10, doubling up, tripling up with Odegaard and Sterling, and then Odegaard and Saka when Saka came on. So good performance for Jurriën Timber. On the right, Thomas Partey, alright performance in the first half. Alright performance. It took too long, held on to the ball a lot of time. They rarely passed to Ethan when Ethan was open, and it did not really make things happen. So alright performance for him. In the midfield, Jorginho, I would say alright performance as well. He didn't do anything wrong, but he didn't also do anything fantastic that I remember. So alright performance for Jorginho. Then we have Ethan, terrible game for Ethan, as well as Merino. Alright game. He didn't really have much of an impact in the first half. In the second half, he had a little bit of impact when we're purring, but nothing big, nothing major. So alright for Merino. On the left, Trossard. To me, Trossard is my man of the match. I know Odegaard had 2 assists. I know Saka had an assist. I know Jesus had a hat-trick, but I give man on the match based on the person that worked hard and did his best throughout the game. And for me, that was Leandro Trossard. So it's going to be outstanding performance. Not really outstanding because he did not get any goal or assist. Let's say excellent performance for Leandro Trossard. And on right, Sterling, he had an okay performance. Second half was much better, so I'll balance it and say good performance for Sterling. And obviously, up top, we had Gabriel Jesus. He scored a hat-trick, so very good game for him overall. Very good game for him. I think this is the second or third time I'm giving him good game this season. The other one being PSG, I believe, and I can't remember much. Maybe the other Carabao Cup game against Preston. But yeah, very good performance for Gabriel Jesus. The subs that came on quickly. Saliba, good performance, obviously. Top-notch performance from Saliba as always. Odegaard, excellent performance. Saka, excellent performance. Lewis-Skelly, good performance. I think that was all of them that came on. Well, if I missed anyone, apologies. But that is my quick player rating. Oh yes, so overall team in the first half, 3 out of 10. I'm joking. Alright performance. Second half, good performance. But overall, because we made it to the semi-finals and we can relax a bit and all of the arteta out, people can, hold their horses for another couple of days. We'll say good performance overall, and the manager, good performance, because we realized that he needed to make changes, change some tactics, change formation, make some tweaks, and he did. So good performance for the manager. But you let me know what you think, as well as who you'd like to meet in the next round of the Carabao Cup. But I'm going to do a video previewing the next EPL game, which is also against Crystal Palace. Please check that out, and also check out Catalan podcast. And if you've watched up until this point, please press the like button. Thank you very much. Subscribe if you've not done so, and leave your own thoughts in the comment section below about the game. And until the next time, stay safe. Come on, you Gunners. Psst, psst. Oi. Subscribe. Press subscribe. Thank you.